Sigma females. They're like unicorns in a field of horses, unique, elusive, and downright fascinating. These are women who stand out from the crowd not by being the loudest, but by their quiet strength and intriguing complexity. They possess a certain allure, a magnetism that draws people in, yet they remain an enigma, wrapped in a riddle, shrouded in mystery. Sigma females dance to the beat of their own drum, often preferring solitude over social gatherings. They are independent, self-reliant, and emotionally resilient, which sets them apart from the more common personality types. In this video, we'll delve into the captivating world of Sigma females. We'll explore their emotional resilience, their ability to weather storms with grace, and their unique perspective on life. We'll uncover what makes them tick, what drives them, and why they are the way they are. Now buckle up as we dive into the intriguing world of Sigma females and their emotional resilience. Sigma females have a fortress, not of bricks or stones, but of emotions. It's as sturdy as a castle, yet not everyone gets an invite. Imagine a fortress impervious with walls that can weather any storm. Now replace those stone walls with layers of resilience, understanding, and self-reliance. That's the emotional fortress of a Sigma female. Now, let's picture this. You're a stressor, a pesky little problem that's come knocking on their door. You're expecting a reaction, a show, a chink in the armor, but surprise! You're met with a calm, collected, and composed Sigma woman. She welcomes you in, not with fear, but with a challenge. A challenge to be faced, understood, and overcome. You see, Sigma females don't just handle stress, they dance with it. They spin it around, flip it on its head, and send it packing. It's a tango with the unexpected, a waltz with the unwelcome. It's a dance of emotional resilience that leaves spectators in awe and stressors out of breath. They're not immune to stress or adversity. They're human after all. They feel the weight. They know the sting. But instead of crumbling, they use it. They use it to build, to grow, to fortify their emotional fortress. They use it as a reminder, a signpost that reads, "Been there, handled that, moving on." But remember, this fortress isn't just a defense. It's also a sanctuary, a place where emotions are acknowledged, not shamed. It's where vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. It's where they retreat to understand themselves better, to heal, and to grow. So if you're ever lucky enough to be invited into a Sigma female's emotional fortress, respect the space. It's a testament to her strength, her resilience, and her ability to face adversity head-on. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. For Sigma females, it's more like what doesn't kill you, better start running. Sigma females are like lone wolves, but don't worry, they won't bite much. In the vast landscape of social dynamics, they often walk their own path, unswayed by the crowd. You won't usually find them in the spotlight, but that doesn't mean they shy away from it. Instead, they prefer the quiet corners where they can observe, reflect, and strategize. They find comfort in their solitude, not because they dislike company, but because they value their independence. Like a lone wolf, they traverse the wilderness of life, relying on their keen instincts and sharp intellect. This solitude is not an act of defiance, but a conscious choice that allows them to nurture their emotional resilience. You see, Sigma females are masters of self-reliance. They understand that depending on others for emotional stability is like building a house on shifting sands. Instead, they prefer a solid foundation, built on self-knowledge and acceptance. This isn't to say they don't value relationships. On the contrary, they form deep, meaningful connections, but they don't let these bonds define their sense of self. Their preference for solitude also gives them time to process their emotions, to understand them, and to grow from them. They don't run from their feelings. They face them head-on, in the quiet corners of their mind. They learn, they adapt, they evolve. When life throws lemons at Sigma females, they make lemonade, lemon pie, lemon chicken, and a whole lot more. Sigma females have a secret weapon. It's not a magic wand or a superhero cape. It's their silent strength. Picture a fortress, sturdy and unyielding. That's the emotional resilience of a Sigma woman. But what's more fascinating is the silent strength they wield within this fortress. It's a strength that doesn't need to roar. Like the quiet, steady heartbeat at the center of the storm, it thrums with a resilience that's both potent and subtle. This silent strength isn't about physical prowess or a showy display of dominance. No, it's a softer, internal kind of power. It's the strength of self-reliance and emotional autonomy. Sigma females are like the proverbial swans, seemingly gliding effortlessly on the surface, but underneath, they're furiously paddling away. They're dealing with their struggles, their fears, and their challenges with a quiet determination that's as admirable as it is powerful. They're the masters of their emotions, not the other way around. They don't allow external circumstances to dictate their internal state. They've learned to harness their emotions, to use them as tools rather than letting them be hindrances. They feel deeply, but they also have the uncanny ability to detach when necessary, to view their emotions objectively, and to make decisions that are in their best interest. This doesn't mean they're emotionless, far from it. But they have this innate ability to keep their emotions in check, to process them in a healthy way, and to not let them overwhelm their sense of self. That's their silent strength. This silent strength is also their shield, their armor. It protects them from the noise of the world, from the chaos and the turbulence. It allows them to remain centered and grounded, to be the eye of the storm, calm and composed amidst the whirlwind of life's challenges. In a world that often equates strength with noise and aggression, Sigma females are a breath of fresh air. They represent a different kind of strength, one that's quiet, composed, and incredibly powerful. They say silence is golden, but for Sigma females, it's more like diamond strength armor. Ever heard of emotional alchemy? Well, Sigma females have a PhD in it. Just like the ancient alchemists who sought to transmute base metals into gold, Sigma females have the uncanny ability to transform negative emotions into positive ones. It's a skill that's as fascinating as it is powerful. Picture this. You're in a dark room, the air is heavy with despair, and the tension is thick enough to cut with a knife. But then, a Sigma female walks in. It's like a switch is flipped. The darkness dissipates, replaced by a warm, comforting glow. That's emotional alchemy in action. How do they do it? Well, it's not magic, although sometimes it might feel like it. Sigma females have a knack for seeing the silver lining in every cloud. They are not immune to the trials and tribulations of life, but they have an uncanny ability to take those negative emotions, those heavy, leaden feelings, and transform them into something positive. They do this by approaching life with grace, courage, and a dash of humor. You see, even in the face of adversity, they never lose their sense of humor. It's their secret weapon, their shield against the world's harsh realities. They find the funny in the unfunny, the light in the darkness, the gold in the lead. Emotional alchemy, turning lead into gold since Sigma females came into existence. So there you have it, the emotional resilience of Sigma females, as mysterious and captivating as they are themselves. These incredible women are true enigmas, standing strong in their own unique way. From the unveiling of the mystery that surrounds Sigma females, we've seen that their emotional fortress is not just a barrier, but a sanctuary. It's a place where they gather strength, learn, and grow. They are the lone wolves who, despite their solitude, are never truly alone. Their independence and self-reliance make them a force to be reckoned with. We've observed their silent strength, a quiet power that doesn't need to be loud to make an impact. Sigma females exhibit resilience in their ability to stay calm and composed, even in the face of adversity. This strength is not just physical, but mental, emotional, and spiritual as well. As emotional alchemists, Sigma females have the uncanny ability to turn their experiences, even the negative ones, into opportunities for growth. They harness their emotions, using them as tools for understanding and self-improvement. These unique traits, combined with their emotional resilience, make Sigma females some of the most compelling and intriguing individuals you might ever come across. They might not always be in the spotlight, but they certainly leave a lasting impression on those fortunate enough to know them. Understanding this resilience, the quiet strength, and the emotional alchemy of Sigma females helps us appreciate the depth and complexity of their character. It's a reminder that there's always more to a person than meets the eye, and that every individual, regardless of where they fit on the social spectrum, has unique strengths and qualities worth celebrating. Got any Sigma female stories to share? Come on, spill the beans in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of Sigma females.